From the Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development, this is Tennessee Workforce Today. Here now is Chris Cannon.
Hi everyone and welcome to Tennessee Workforce Today. We're on the road in Clarksville, Montgomery County at the opening of the Campbell Strong Workforce Partnership Transition Center. They recently cut the ribbon to open this unique job center, one that is different than any other job center in Tennessee and really anywhere in the nation. This facility focuses on training and employing former members of the military transitioning into civilian life and their spouses. Campbell Strong is a joint partnership between Tennessee, Kentucky, and Fort Campbell. John Watz is with the Northern Middle Tennessee Workforce Development Board. John, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And this really is an interesting and a great partnership. Kind of go over the partnership and how this all came together.
Oh, it truly is. It's I mentioned today in our ribbon cutting, this is a true trifecta between the Tennessee state and Kentucky as a state, and most importantly is the Fort Campbell group themselves. The Workforce Board in Tennessee and the Workforce Board over on Western Kentucky got together back in in September timeframe and put together a grant opportunity to help soldiers who are transitioning from Fort Campbell and spouses who are coming into Fort Campbell looking for work, and to eliminate those barriers that the soldiers face and that the spouses face as new people in the local area. And it has been a tremendous partnership. And we cannot thank Fort Campbell enough for opening up their doors to say, hey, this is part of an American Job Center system, and you guys are doing some pretty good work out here. And they wanted to partner with us, and so far it's been gangbusters since day one. What
makes this facility stand out from your typical American Job Center? There's some specialized training that soldiers can find here.
Yes, there is. There are what we call on Fort Campbell the career skills programs. Things like welding, machine tool technology, CNC machining, mechatronics, A+ technician from the IT standpoint. And while we were in the service, towards the end of our service time, the command group at Fort Campbell will allow us, while we're being in the military, to go through this additional training. You heard today about a gentleman who had been through the mechatronics and industrial maintenance program while he's a soldier, and now when he's getting out, with his time finished, he's going to have civilian certification plus all of the soft skills that a soldier brings to that employer, and it's going to really help them out tremendously.
Without that downtime in between getting out and training for them.
They'll be seamless. They'll move from one side to the other.
And there's money there too to help with that.
Yes, there is. Under this grant, under the Campbell Strong Workforce Partnership, with business and industry, we can offset $5,000 in an on-the-job training contract. You know as well as I do, no matter what business we get into, there's that business has their own way of doing things, and a certain company may do things a little bit different than another. So we can set up an on-the-job training contract with them and offset at least 50% of that soldier's salary in the first 2 months. That soldier is going to be able to get all of the knowledge that he needs, and at the same time, to the bottom line of that company, we're saving 50% of that gentleman's or lady's wages. It's a tremendous win-win for the business and also for the soldier getting out.
And that's before we even get into the work opportunity tax credits and the other things that are available.
Absolutely, sure.
It's a great program and a win-win, like you said, for everybody.
It is, and it's across both state lines. It's Tennessee and Kentucky. I've been in the workforce business a little while now, and there has always been, not resistance, but the partnership hasn't been there. Now, with this, to grow the region, economically, it has been a tremendous partnership both sides of the state line.
And how did the military find out where you are and what services you offer?
We are linked directly to the Soldier for Life Center on Fort Campbell at Building 5661 and 5668. So as the soldiers begin to transition out of the service, and when new soldiers are coming into Fort Campbell, we're at the newcomers briefing and at the transition briefing, letting them know what we can bring to the table.
So they know who you are.
Absolutely.
All right, John, we appreciate it. It's a great program and a great partnership. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And that's all the time we have for this edition of Tennessee Workforce Today. You can catch a new episode on the first and third Monday of every month starting at 10 a.m. Central. From all of us at the Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development, I'm Chris Cannon. We'll see you next time.